Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by these beautiful pieces that I did clean up. I did clean them. You can see right there. There's just 300,000 miles worth of grime on here. So that's why they are the way they are. Colorado stuff going on. Trying to get this thing rolling so I can get it over to a lift, one of the three. And then get the transmission crossmember and all that built. Transmission crossmember should be here tomorrow. So I'm trying to get the brakes and everything just on the car. Not wired up. Not hooked up, not bled, just on the car. So what we got going on, if you guys don't know what's going on, I'm doing the 5 lug conversion. I'm also doing a 2-inch ball joint drop via Beltec ball joint drop. Very motorsports related, as you can tell by its performance. Just the ball joint cast into some nonsense. So super high performance. We got these Crown Vic Spindles, which are almost a perfect match. We did ream them out with a 10-degree reamer. So as you can see, they are set up to fit the Colorado. We had them on the Colorado. They do work. And we got some other goodies. So let me, well, I guess we'll just go through right now and tell you guys what we got. So right here, we got some look at that, pow, upper ball joints, and these are pretty nifty here because these ball joints are clapped out. So slides right in there, bolts in, so we'll have new upper ball joints, new lower ball joints, and the joint here on the steering rack is just gonna stay the same. So but these are fresh. Honestly, I lost the nut, the little castellated nut that was right here, and I decided for I think $20 just get some new ones for insurance because these ball joints are going to see some pretty big wheelies. So I got some new ball joints. Set that down here. Set this down here. What is this? Is this for me? This looks extremely important. Nope, that's Fastenal. Not for me. Don't need that. All right. I got some spindles. So along with the Crown Vic hubs, I got some brand new Crown Vic spindles. Ben, are you impressed with all my new parts I got? Mm-hmm. So, some Crown Vic spindles, some upper ball joints, and then I got some, I think these are like 03 brake calipers for a Mustang. 03 brake pads. Here's the other brake caliper. And then I got rotors for an 03. So, the one thing that I believe we do have to kind of like modify. Ben, look at this. I can't confirm or deny, but we'll find out this exact second. Try and fit this rotor over that spindle. So this one of my buddies on Facebook that I friend requested, and we actually been talking quite a bit. He's done all this stuff for the Colorado. He's done it to his, and it works pretty well. Here, try that guy on for size. I'm pretty sure we need to... I hope it's not machined down the whole thing. I really hope it's not. I hope we just have to machine down one part of it. But I'm really not sure what we're going to have to do. Where does it hit? Well, that sucks, doesn't it?
A little bit.
That needs to be like machined, not like us grind. So we need to machine down like this ring. Mm-hmm. How much? I guess we need to get a caliper gauge and machine it down.
Say, yeah, you want to take the rotor with you.
Well, I mean, it's not like it spins on there. It just needs to fit in there.
Yeah, so you just need to get a lathe and chuck it up in there like that, and then turn it. And you'll turn it down a little bit. Probably start with, I don't know.
I honestly think it's
an inch, and then try it.
I think it's to the point where like this until it's even with that. But God, I don't know. I guess it'd be. Is that a concern where there's not enough meat on the outside of the?
No. I'd say as long as there's no way you'd have to machine it down past this edge.
Well, this really puts a halt in our plans for tonight. We're done already.
Well,
we have
you know what you got to do now.
We have a game plan. All right, here's the other thing, Ben. How awfully do you think these brakes are going to mount up on there? I heard that they were damn near close. This is a passenger side. God, it's so close. What do you do? Do you just kind of waller them out? Brakes are important.
No, I would definitely. I wonder if this caliper will fit a Crown Vic caliper bracket. Like if this bolt spacing is the same as a Crown Vic, because then you can just get this piece from a Crown Vic. It'll bolt up to the spindle, and then you can still use that bracket. So
the caliper itself would be. I'm pretty sure. Do I need to knock these fins down too to fit a 15-inch rim?
I don't know. You get there when you get there, but as far as getting that on,
because you can't really like take a lot of meat out of either way.
No, you can't just widen those holes out.
Yeah, because then it'll literally go back and forth.
Yeah. So.
God, this is a lot more of a process than I was anticipating.
I mean, it depends if honestly, I'd go to the part store and just have them order this same thing for like a Crown Vic.
Yeah.
And when it gets there, take a 12 or whatever that is with you up there and take it like in the store, take the caliper off the bracket and see if the Mustang caliper
bolts right up to it.
Right up to it, and then you know you need to just go off eBay and get a pair of Crown Vic
caliper brackets. Yeah, damn. All right, y'all. So today is the next day, and I did some thinking last night, and I wasn't quite pleased with the way that the front end. I didn't really have an issue with the way the front end was going together, but I felt like for what we had to do, it was just a whole lot of work. So this is where we kind of left off, saying, oh, well, this stuff doesn't work. We're going to have to machine it. If you go over here, I put the upper ball joints on here, and they bolt right in. They're really nice. So I got new uppers, new lowers. Everything is good. So I'm doing the 5 lug conversion. So I got the Crown Vic spindle that I reamed out 10 degrees everywhere and made it fit. This is the Crown Vic. It's the new Crown Vic hub. As you can see, it's very nice. And then everything I got right here is 04. So 04 spindle, 04 hub, and then I was going to run like 03 Mustang brakes, but the holes right here were off just a little bit. And then the spindle itself, or sorry, the hub itself needed to be turned down from this outer lip down to about there. So like 1/8 of an inch all the way around, and you have to put it in a lathe and do all that. And I messaged Dylan, because this is a setup that Dylan has with the Mustang brakes, and I asked him, I was like, what, is there any reason why you went with the Mustang brakes? He said they were a little bit smaller than the Crown Vic brakes, because he was running a 15-inch rim. Well, I'm not running a 15-inch rim. I'm running a 17-inch rim, Billet Specialty. Now, this was on the Grand National. Grand National now is getting the Lumistars. These were Ford, so the Grand National actually did have full Ford bolt pattern, so these go on here just fine. So I went up to AutoZone, returned the other stuff, and then I got Crown Vic brake rotors, pads, and calipers, and they will all bolt up. So there's your answer, guys, folks at home. You just got to run a 17-inch rim, which, I mean, I prefer to run a 17-inch rim over a 15-inch rim, but this right here is everything you need. So 04 Crown Vic, 04 Crown Vic, and then run 04 Crown Vic brakes. All you need to make it work is a 10-degree ball joint reamer. It costs $100, and just ream it out, and you're good to go. I decided to do like a ball joint drop and everything to get the truck a little bit lower, and I think it'll look good. So that's pretty much all we got going on. That's how you do your 5-lug conversion. I guess what I'll do is the next video I do on this truck will be actually putting it on there and setting it on the ground and seeing how it sits. In that video, I'll have all the part numbers for everything that you need, or just a description. So pretty simple swap, works well, and thanks Dylan for all the help. All right, guys, we are back. Another video. Talk about the Colorado. This is the most. I went full Mike Tyson right there. This is the most in-depth build video we have done so far. You can actually learn something. You can actually do this at home. I didn't cut corners. We didn't cheat. We didn't do nothing. I've literally done it step by step, and I showed you every step of the way, including the 9,000 videos about the Zoomies. But God, look how good I'm. Do you notice I matched today? My TKM hat, my Streetcar Takeover shirt. I'm like so coordinated.
Last year's shirt though.
It's okay. I mean, I still look good, so it doesn't matter. You guys have heard me talking about the 5-lug conversion a lot on the Colorado, and I went about it probably a slightly more difficult way. I didn't really think through what I was gonna do, but now I thunk it all through. We're good. Joey's just buttoning it up right now. Joey's helped me get everything kind of installed, and there's my man, my boy Phil. What time is it? This is proof. Look at him walking in here. It's 4:13. He's on his second lunch.
First lunch.
Actually happened. Second lunch.
Third lunch.
Third lunch. Third lunch.
First lunch.
You're in your third lunch. It's 4.
This is my first lunch.
Oh, Chris. It's his first lunch because he showed up at 1.
12.
12.
Well, West Coast.
All right, so I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly what you need for the 5 lug conversion. And honestly, Joey, if I didn't make it difficult by buying the wrong parts once, it would have been painless through and through. So let's just take a look. Ben.
Are we doing this again?
Hey, Ben. What are we doing again?
Hold on. Somebody give me some brake cleaner. Let me let it evaporate real quick. I can come better.
How good does that look?
Well, it's pretty good.
Doesn't seriously though.
Oh,
Like we're gonna be riding to the parts store together.
It's pretty stop.
I
I
mean,
hope it stops.
no, it looks like it will. Some beefy brakes. All right, so we'll walk over here. See what Joey's gonna. What are you assembling the? Are you putting the pads? Hey, I only got 4 lug nuts. That's all I could get. That's all I could source.
Right now.
I'm so excited. I can't
To the Ford.
even talk. I can't even talk right now, Phil. I'm so hyped. What we got going on here is. You don't have to replace the ball joints, but I decided to replace the ball joints, new uppers, and then a 2-inch drop for the lowers. And then I got a 04 Crown Vic spindle, which as you can see right here, still grimy from the junkyard. And then I literally just went 04 Crown Vic everything. So 04 Crown Vic rotors, pads, calipers, and then it fits a 17-inch wheel. So this wheel was off of the Grand National. It's Ford bolt pattern, so it literally goes up there perfect. And
Oh, are these built specialties?
yeah.
Oh man, I thought they were Jegs wheels.
No, I was going to go Jegs wheels, and Chris says,
No, when you sent me a picture, I legitimately thought it was Jegs wheels. I thought it was the Jegs wheels we put on the other Grand National.
you're so rude. So insulting.
My apologies.
Calling billet specialties. I mean, they are not welds. Let's get that straight. They're not definitely not a set of welds.
They're not Bellocs either.
Well, Bellic wheels are honestly the worst wheel on earth.
That's a lie.
They are. Wait. They are because they literally break apart and he tries to hide it. He's like, don't tell anyone about it. So, screw Bellic wheels.
Mine's works.
Mine works.
That's why you stick to the tried and true OG wheels.
I'm so confused. Phil, why are there's 2 Phils here?
Oh my god.
I'm here.
My twin just showed up.
Are we done here?
Yep.
It goes on just like that? How excited are you to put this on the ground and see how low it is?
I'm pretty excited.
So oh, look at that. Even hooked up with a steering. You hear that thing gargling? I have the fill rack in there.
Floater rack.
Oh, nah. It's just open. No loop, nothing.
Nope, just open it.
That's how mine is. You know,
Full send.
An open rack is better than a loop rack, I think.
if I die, I die.
The spindle itself is supposed to lower it a little bit, but then the 2-inch ball joint drop should also lower it some. We hope. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it's funny how the ball joint drop works, because if you move this up 2 inches, wouldn't you have to move this up 2 inches?
Yep.
But it doesn't move the top up 2 inches, so it should just camber the hell out of it.
Probably.
I mean, I didn't really think of that until just now. We're gonna be sitting like camber gang. Look, Chris. In case you guys wondering what Chris does around the shop, that he's cleaning up his disco floor. Breakdance, hit it with the move. You're just a silhouette right now, so it looks so good.
I got shine.
We gotta shine it up so when Ben walks across it, that
We can know where he stepped.
breaks his back.
Spinal.
Spinal. You have to wear non-slip shoes to work.
So now we're gonna have to.
You don't have to wear that part-time.
Yeah, I saw someone commented. They're like, about you, Phil. They're like, you shouldn't talk to your employees that way. How offended were you?
I was very offended to anybody to think that I would actually work for you.
People don't realize that we literally just all like bicker back and forth.
We just coexist.
Yeah, and it's great. All right, Joey, hit him with it. I haven't. This thing hasn't been on all fours in months.
I just went from a $500 truck to a $5,000 truck.
That quick.
the wheels on
That look at. Hey, the wheels match the pinstripe perfectly. Look at that. Pow. You're good.
Hey man, is this a S10?
That's honestly a good look. That wheel fits the truck.
Oh, Bo, it's literally cambered already.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, it is. Camber gang.
Well,
God, there's no no adjustment.
Jason, we're gonna be giving you a call for some
Custom lower control arm.
Yeah. Stuff on the bottom control arm. On top. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right here. See, we have some weight reduction going on right here. The rust,
The rust.
lightweight.
Excuse me.
How excited are you to go to the part store with me in this thing, just blowing alcohol everywhere?
Yeah, I'm wearing headphones and gas mask.
God, this thing looks so good. Oh my God, Phil, look at the camber on this side. Look at that.
Hey, after I bust your ass, you can enter a car to the stance meet. I mean, the stance show.
Is that cambered?
Camber gang.
How pigeon-toed are these wheels?
I'm gonna get you a
Oh my
camber
God,
gang.
look at that.
Camber
They
gang.
both point in terribly. I think
That's what I'm gonna do to your neck.
the spindles are like wider. They're more offset on this setup than on the other one. So you guys are gonna have an issue if you guys are doing this at home. I haven't tried to loosen this yet and see how much adjustment I got. But Joey, look at how pigeon-toed these suckers are.
Oh, I know. We got to adjust tie rod on.
Do you think there'll be enough meat on those?
Yeah, we'll find out, won't we?
If not, we're gonna weld a piece of all thread on there. I can't wait till people start using these on race cars. Like, well, what kind of rack you got? I got a stiletto rack. Oh, I got a Colorado rack.
A stiletto rack?
Yeah, you never heard of a stiletto rack?
No.
That's when they're like way out here. So you don't have to, you can drop your oil pan and all that. Kind of like an Outlaw K member.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have those problems.
No.
I just swap motors out. I don't drop oil pans.
All right, well, I'm going to pick this back up when we set this thing on the ground, when it's not pigeon-toed and cambered. All right, first time being set on the ground. Easy now, Phil, easy now. Oh, God. Oh, brother. Hold on, I got like 13 of Phil's jacks over here. All right. Hold on. Let me get back here. God, this thing better be low. I want it to melt the grass when I park it with my zoomies. Oh God, it is low.
There goes the oil pan. Hey, you want me to build you a plow for the front of this thing?
Damn, it is kind of low. Wait, we need to put the fenders on it and see. I want no fender. Is that low enough? I feel like it is kind of low for a truck.
Oh, it's sexy.
God, how much air did I put in this tire? Probably
like 20.
Yeah, I was like, is it that heavy? It's flattening it. Look at that. God, that thing is gonna be nice.
You know what's gonna be nice?
Can you tell it's got an iron block in it? Chris, what you think?
Hey, John.
That's sitting down pretty good.
Yeah, they have another drop that drops at 2 more inches,
That's about perfect.
but I don't think that I can't risk.
Zoomies gonna be rubbing the ground.
I know I can't risk that.
Yeah, it's almost sitting on its nuts now.
We just gotta put air in this tire. I didn't air it up enough.
Yeah, that's bad.
Hey, bottom out the front. Come on.
So front wheel drive slick.
Okay, all right, guys. Oh! Wow. So I need a skid, is what you're saying?
That's a good
They
possibility.
want your oil pan.
No, it's an H3 oil pan. That thing sits high and tight.
No, that's a bell housing for your transmission then.
No, that is literally the K member.
That was literally.
That was the frame.
That was a frame.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be Spark City.
Lane
Hey,
frame.
we need to put a magnesium plate and color and make
Titanium plate, yeah, titanium plate.
and put some.
It's still not even low enough.
It's not even, can't even.
There's no way to tuck a tire. You have to put a 26 on it.
The fender needs a skirt. Either that or
Wait, hold on. Where's that?
The bolts are in it.
Oh, okay.
you gotta put a 20 on it. Just one fender. It's pretty low. Let's put a 20 on it.
Well, my
3 just jumped on it and it bottomed the frame out.
yeah, bottom of the frame out, so I can't go any lower. Plus, it's got to have zoomies underneath it.
You're definitely gonna need some front suspension.
Yeah, I got to get some. They sell Jegs shocks.
That drops down. The nose drops down. So
But I mean,
underneath the bumper, you gotta feel what they say.
I think it's just kind of, yeah, I think it's got a little gap.
I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know how much lower you'd want to go. I don't really want to go any lower because I swear if I ding one of these up, no.
It's also got literally no weight on the front end.
Nothing.
Oh God, we still have to hang a blower off the nose too.
Yeah, but you gotta think we just had,
Phil,
400
stand here
pounds.
with me.
That's 400 pounds.
All right, it's not gonna sit like that low.
400 pounds.
I don't know. Phil might be 400 pounds by himself.
Wow. At least 120 with all the hardware and stuff.
You think the blower is?
At least 80, 90.
I'd say
And then
80.
you got another
I got the intake.
transmission here with no guts.
Yeah.
You got a block with no guts.
That tire is screaming for
The
help.
block has guts. You got no converter. No torque.
All right, why don't y'all all hold that stuff and stand on the bumper then? We need to like figure out right. No, we have to figure out right here how to blow hats straight off. We need to point them right here.
You need to tape, like, go to Walmart and buy like a laser pointer and then
Tape it on there.
tape it to your zooming.
When I go by, I want Phil's dreads to be standing straight up.
You just don't want to clear it out and then clear yourself
I'm
out.
gonna wear a hat backwards. Actually, I'm gonna wear a beanie, even in the summertime.
You can go hand out sombreros in the starting line.
There's going to be all airborne.
Hold this.
It only had a 4-cylinder in it anyway, so
Testing
that's
those
why
ball
it's,
joints out.
Yeah, I need to get different shocks. I'm hype right now.
yeah, I'm too. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, that's and can you believe it works? I can't believe it works.
Make anything work. Cut equals custom.
Yes, I agree. Man, it's badass.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
God, look at Phil. Phil's over here joining the team now because he realizes he's like, I'd rather be with y'all than just get by myself.
I'm gonna gap this truck. So.
Oh my
I
God.
think it's probably just gonna gap itself. So.
All right, Joey, we got our transmission cross member too.
Yeah, we
it's
fixed it.
hurt.
We gotta start chopping it up.
Yeah, we got to start putting that. It's almost ready to put the motor in. Really, I mean,
Really, we could put
we could put the motor in. We got the oil pan.
I got the transmachine back too, right? The converter.
Yeah.
You got flex plate?
No, I need one. I need a TCI flex plate.
I mean, you run flex plate like what I got.
Huh.
You got 6 liters.
And I like my legs both working, not half cut off.
That's a 5 proof.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who makes it? Huh?
Vietnam, I think.
Really? How much was it?
3. It was laying on the floor in here somewhere.
Oh, then I need it. That was mine. That was the one I set aside. Oh my God. Unreal. That, Joey, that's the missing one we were talking about. We're like, we had one laying around. Wait, is it gold?
Yes.
Oh my God, it is. That is the one. You know what else works? This 5-lug conversion.
We need to find the same wheel for the back now.
No, we're running on those for now. Just
I'm
do
saying when we
burnouts.
do the other
Oh
one.
yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta leave those little 6 lug wheels on there with the little tires and run skinnies up.
Oh, we're
Yeah, and just do burnouts everywhere.
Wow.
I kid you not, at stoplights, idling, it's going to be doing a burnout.
Really? Yeah,
Blower surgeon everywhere.
I'll just put like a stock converter in here.
Just have it push that bad.
Have it push that bad. Just play at the stoplight. Just
Wait, hold on. What's it going to be like?
Nah, I'm not doing that again. You can just crop that.
We're gonna go by cookout, all the high school kids take a block.
Oh, Phil got piped today by someone.
Oh my God.
So we'll bring that up
on the
in
Tahoe next week.
next week.
Stay tuned for that video.
Next week. What year is it?
What year's my Tahoe?
Yeah.
99.
Oh, no. Her on speed don't have a kit for that.
No.
Thank you.